as with many rare fish species, a closed season allows the fish time to reproduce as well as prevent extinction. The closed season for queen conch, which commenced on Wednesday, will not end until next year, and there are restrictions that the National Fisheries Authority have put in place for fisherfolk. Trisha Kelly has the details.
The 2024-2025 close season for queen conch commenced on August 15. This means fisherfolk should not be purchasing, collecting, selling, or even offering conch to anyone unless given the go-ahead by the National Fisheries Authority (NFA). However, the closed season is very important, not only for conch, but all species, as NFA Chief Executive Officer Dr. Gavin Bellamy explains.
This is a part of our management plan that allows us to maintain the levels of the stock of the individual fish species to allow for sustainability going forward.
The NFA has listed various guidelines to which all fisherfolk must adhere. Dr. Bellamy says all conch fishing should have ceased on August 15 at midnight.
You should not be fishing conch anymore until next year, the 1st of March 2025. That is when the season will be reopened. You are allowed to process, sell conch that you have legally caught, that is conch caught prior to today, for 21 days. So that will take you up to September the 4th.
The fisherfolk seem to understand that the period is quite necessary. For this reason, St. Elizabeth fisherman Ian Stewart is encouraging other fishermen to heed the warnings.
As we are saying to the fishermen, conch season is now closed, so we want them to leave the conch so that when the season starts, they can get bigger and better and proper conch. So we want all the cooperation where fishing is concerned.
And if they do not comply, then
that is contrary to the law, and then law enforcement will take over, and then these persons will be charged, arrested and charged, and are liable to a significant fine and or imprisonment.
Even outside the closed season, there is still a limit on how much conch can be caught.
This fishing year up until yesterday, 300 metric tons was allocated to the industrial fishers and 50 metric tons to the artisanal fishers. Now, each person who has a license to fish conch during this period would have been given a quota. So they would have been made aware how much they are legally allowed to catch.
This amount should be reported to the NFA, who will thereafter monitor the catch for all fisherfolk. With the season now closed, fisherfolk who have not declared their desire to sell their remaining conch by September 4 will have to wait until the end of February next year. Trisha Kelly, CVM News.